So, just listening to the Sade music track, Jezebel. This fantastic music. It makes me think that, how these musicians and artists get together to create this wondrous music. Sade, the singer, doesn't know anything about the horn, and the horn player doesn't know anything about the music that Sade can make. But they get together somehow to create a masterpiece of music. It's truly amazing how these musicians create magic, basically. It's so important to have these people in our lives. And I just can't understand how they can work together so perfectly. It's absolutely brilliant. I am thinking that I am struggling, I admit I'm struggling and failing at the moment to understand what life is now. I don't remember details because of my memory condition, part of a medical situation. But I believe I was in a coma. I was in intensive care for many years. I believe it was 5 years. 5 years in a coma. That's absolutely insane, and I cannot understand it. It just doesn't make sense to me. How can I appreciate that length of time lying in bed? 5 years, absolutely incredible. I cannot believe I've been through that experience, and I have no memory of it at all. It's just a hole in my life, and I don't know how to handle it. So the effects of the injury 5 years ago is that I've lost my memory entirely, all memory of the past, and I cannot form new memories either. So I'm essentially living the moment. I just lied to you there. I do have some memory, I suppose, but there's so little, so patchy, so disjointed. It can't really be called memory, it's just images from the past. My memory loss is so thorough, I'm surprised I can even talk, for example. But I do remember the school names that I've attended and the names of some of my friends. My name, I remember living addresses, even the postcodes. And I still remember music such as Sade, like I mentioned. So it's very odd how some memories are retained. But I don't know where I live. I don't know what my children look like. I've done some guessing in my head as to how old they might be. And I'm guessing that they may be 15 to 17 years old. And that's incredibly awful and just incomprehensible that I have a 15-year-old child, well, two children that I don't remember at all. I don't know what they look like, what they sound like. 15 years of living erased from my mind. And I realized that nobody can tell me if these memories will return or if they're gone forever. I'm trying to work out if any memory is recovering. And I think I do have some hope that if I concentrate hard, I can retrieve memory, but it is so little, and I'm basically scared of having to just be living in the moment forever. It's such a strange situation. One memory I do retain is that I spent 5 years in a coma. Because of my memory problem, I don't know if I've just said this already, but 5 years in a coma, being fed through a tube, not leaving bed. 5 years is utterly amazing. It's incomprehensible. How do I make any progress in my life? I'm just here eating food I can barely taste, and due to my injury, it's removed my sense of taste. I would say positively that I can taste maybe 10% of the food that I eat. It's probably more like 5%. It's incredibly awful, and I'm feeling very sorry for myself. I really cannot believe that this is actually life. It's actually going this way. I'm frankly terrified that my memory won't return, because memory is everything in life. I have two children who are 15 to 17 years old, I would imagine, and I don't even know what they look like. Their whole lives are a mystery to me. I honestly don't know how to survive this situation. I don't know what to do. I am just here in supported living, eating 3 times a day. I'm not doing any activity.
Devam et söyle bakayım.
I don't.